Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fight fans all over the world, my name is Robert Huddleston. This is the golden age of combat sports, and we certainly live in the golden age of combat sports because tomorrow night, Mike Tyson fights Roy Jones Jr. Both these gentlemen coming out of retirement. Mike is 51, and I believe Roy is 52, 53. Or vice versa. Mike's 54 and Roy's 51. They're both in their mid-early 50s. The difference is Mike hasn't fought since 2008. And Roy was fighting as recently as 2018. Roy is the heaviest he's ever been now at 215. Mike got up to around 255 and completely stopped working out. Mike got back in shape. Roy kept training, and they're both showing up in what I think we're all going to tune in to see is what is fight shape for two guys in their early 50s. Two former world champions, former world-class athletes in their early 50s. They're going to fight for 8 rounds, 2-minute rounds. And the state of California has to say that it's an exhibition, that there's supposed to be no attempted knockdowns. They'll stop the fight if it gets too aggressive. I think they have to say all that. But aside from me and it, Teddy Atlas didn't pick Roy, but he leaned real hard towards Roy. 3 camps. A, you don't care about this fight, you think it's silly. You're like, old dudes shouldn't fight. B, you think old dudes fighting is silly, but you're tuning in. And then 3, you're all in. Like, you want to see these guys fight. I'm in. In the famous words of Mike Tyson, I love fighting so much, I'll stay up at 3 in the morning and watch bugs fight on YouTube. I'm pretty close. I'm certainly going to watch these two fight, right? But everybody's picking Mike. Everybody who cares enough to have a pick is picking Mike. Because I swear the public at large has only ever seen Mike's highlights and not many of his fights. And certainly none of Roy's fights. These guys were both around the same era, but when Mike was losing fights, Roy was not. Mike's fastest day is still slower than Roy's slowest day. You know, Roy never had a day where he wasn't faster than Mike Tyson. And sure, if Mike Tyson hits Roy Jones, if Mike Tyson hits anybody, but it's not, Roy's not going to go out there and play the chocolate hell. I'm going to put him up here, and you and me, you give one, and I'll give one, and we'll see who's standing. Mike's going to come in and throw a hook or throw a cut. Roy's going to step way back and throw that counter left hook. We go watch their training footage. It's pretty simple. They're both training 3 moves. Mike's training hook, cut, hook. Hop to one side, hop to the other. Roy's training hook, 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 right. Hook, 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 right. Hook, 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 right. And moving one way or the other. So Mike's going to come in looking to throw hooks and cuts. Roy's about an inch taller than Mike. Roy got about 3 inches on reach. And he's the quicker guy. Everybody sees these pow, pow that Mike throws, and they don't seem as impressive as the pop, pop, pop that Roy's throwing. Pop, pop, pop. Real fast. When one of those hits Mike, and I could be wrong, Mike runs out and hits Roy, it's over. But I think Mike's going to come out and pop, 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 but so fast, nobody's going to know what happened. Faster than, like you think, oh, Roy's an old man. No, Roy's still young man fast. He may not be as fast as the youngest men doing it today, 24-year-olds, but he's faster than anyone else will ever be. Like, he's still not Roy Jones Jr. I swear, the difference is nobody's ever really watched these guys' boxing careers. Do yourself a favor, go watch some Roy Jones Jr. highlights. He's always going to be the faster guy. He's going to do that to Mike. I believe. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Tell me what you think. I'm excited. like, share, subscribe. Certainly subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Fight with me. Tell me you think Mike's going to win. I don't think he's going to. God bless you.